This is going live. Hello, 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 hello. Hopefully you can hear me now. Hello.
Hang on, wait a minute. You get on.
Okay, yeah. Let's see if anyone else comes on. We're working on the sound. Hopefully, can you hear me now, folks? Hey, Nan, Charlotte, Lou, can you hear me okay? All right, they can hear now. All right, thank you for bearing with us. I'm just going to take a few moments to let everybody else get over. It's frustrating here sometimes. And I promise I didn't touch anything this time. I really didn't. Okay. Just hold on here just a couple minutes. Don't worry, Millie. I am getting back to you because she's standing right here. I'm just waiting to see your name coming up. All right, just hang in there. All right, coming up. Oh. All right, here we go. Now we're back in business. All right. Again, hopefully everyone can hear me now. Is Millie Waterman still here? Excuse me. Because this woman is still here and would like to speak with her. Hi, Don Anthony. Oh, hi, Gail. It's you. How you doing? Okay. All right, just hold on a minute. All right, I'm going to wait for a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and give another message here because there's others waiting. If Millie can come back on, I am here. I will finish the message for her. Okay? All right. Sue Shatley, how you doing? Welcome back. Great, haven't seen you in a while. All right, Sue. Sue, have you been traveling? I know with the COVID thing and it's kind of shut down the whole world in a way. But this woman tells me that you've been traveling recently. Is this something you've been doing? All right, just to the lake. All right, because she's saying she's been with you a lot. She's been trying to help you. Like there's been some emotional upheavals around you. She said it's not the end of the world. You're okay. You're doing fine. You're handling things fine. Give yourself credit where credit is due. I hope you can understand that coming from her because I'm not so sure. I don't know what the situation is. But she's saying give yourself more credit than what you have been because you're better than that. You can handle anything that life comes at you because you've been through worse in your life. And she's saying you just have to remember that. She says a lot of times when we get caught up in emotions, we tend to forget what we've been through or where we're from. And she wants to be here to, all right, she wants to be here to make sure that you understand that. All right. If your sister's coming in, this is a good thing. And I want to say that she would be here for both of you. Because I'm hearing two peas in a pod, that's how she looked at the two of you, as the two of you are very much alike. You may look totally different, but your personalities or your what makes you tick is the same. Okay? And she wants you to remember that. I feel good with it. I feel like it's been a long time coming. You're going to have some answers when your sister comes in too. And you're both going to be able to work through a lot. I hope that makes sense. God bless. And thanks for tuning in again. Gail, your grandsons say hello and they love you. And they miss you. All right. Is it Jalen Mikus? If I'm not pronouncing your name right, I apologize. Jalen. There's a little woman here, and I'm not sure if this is your mother, to be totally honest. I want to say she's as round as she's tall, and a heart as big as all outdoors. This woman cared when she cared hard. Would you know who I'm talking about? The best way I can explain her is if she's saying if I told her, when I told her I loved her, she didn't doubt it anymore. She knew it was real. All right. She had a hard life, but never too hard for my babies. She's here, Jalen, to give you strength. Okay, she's all right. I'm not sure how this is coming in, but how this is going to go. But I'm seeing this woman is taking like money and she's pushing it aside. She's pushing it away, and all she keeps saying is, "It's not about the money anymore." People need to listen. They need to understand that. It's almost, she's not angry, but it's almost a level of frustration. She just keeps saying, it's not about the money. Stop thinking it's about the money. It's about the people around it. Okay? Just please understand that she loves you. She wants the best for you, Jalen. And she's saying, and sometimes you gotta think outside the box or think outside the area of whatever this situation is, and you'll understand it. But she keeps saying it's not about the money anymore. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I know it came in a little different, but you got to give it the way it comes in, folks. Millie Waterman, I've seen your name up there. Okay, don't worry. This lady's still here, Millie. She's waiting on you. It's that giggle again. Do you know who this woman is? You would remember her by the way she laughed or her giggle or something, because it's infectious. It's like it makes me want to laugh. It makes me want to say, hey, I don't know what's going on, but it feels good. That's, it's strange. Okay, Cindy. Yeah, that's her. All right. She's here, Millie, because she's trying to bring that energy back to you. She says she knows that you've missed it, but she says, I've missed you more. You two shared a lot together, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of heart. And she just wants you to know that she's still here for you. She wants things to get better. She's saying, but honey, sometimes you got to get up and move. Push people out of the way. She says, when you've asked them to move nicely and they don't move, then sometimes you got to push them out of the way. I'm not sure what that means in relationship to what's going on around you, Millie. Okay? But she's very adamant about this. Please understand that. I guess what I'm getting here, she wants you to take control back in your life. And she's saying, once you take that back and stop letting people rule you, stop letting people walk all over it. But she says, we'll do this together. Talk to her, Millie. She's here for you. You can talk to her the same as you would any other person in a room. Listening, though, is the hard part, and it's just knowing through you. Through your heart, you'll hear, you may not hear with your ears, Millie, but you'll hear with your heart the answers that you're looking for, okay? It may not always be exactly what you want, but she is most definitely here and will be. She's saying for as long as it takes for you to get back on your feet, okay? God bless. David Coons. Hi, David. I'm not sure who this is. Okay, David, there's a man standing here with a pickaxe over his shoulder. I don't know who he is. He doesn't tell me anything about him other than that his clothes are worn. They're well cared for, but they're old and they're worn, and he has this pickaxe over his shoulder. It's like he was a very physical person. I don't know if I almost want to say like a miner. Okay, David, I'm just going to give it the way that it's coming in. It may not make sense to you right away. If it doesn't, please remember that we talked about it, because it will shortly. I can promise you that. He's saying sometimes you have to dig way, way down within yourself to find the person that you lost a while back. He knows you've been going through some really emotional things. And he's saying it's almost like the world got ripped out from under you. He says, but it's not. It's still there. Your balance and your energy is still there. Okay. He's here and he's saying no matter how bad it gets, he says the earth is still beneath your feet. And if you don't like where you're standing, then move. Do whatever it takes to move. Whether it's your physical self, your emotional, or your spiritual self. But he wants you to know that he's here. And I just, for as much as the face is very stoic and very stern, I can feel an outpouring of love that's unmatched by a lot. I'm here to tell you. And he's saying that family name meant everything to him. Okay? Just family name meant everything. And he hopes that it's going to mean the same to you someday. I hope that helps, David. I'm not sure. Sometimes, folks, the way these messages come in, I don't understand them. I truly don't, because I'm not living your life. But when I say, I hope you understand it, I truly do feel that way. Okay. Also, please, to let people know, share the video as much as possible, because the more we get this out there, the better it's going to be for everybody all the way around. And by sharing the video, each time you share the video, your name gets put into a drawing towards a free reading at the end of the month, the last Wednesday of the month. Now, we will be pulling that the last Wednesday, so please know that it's not for nothing. It helps us out, and we try to help you folks out too. Okay. Also, our new round of classes for psychic development and mediumship, it's a comprehensive course, is scheduled or slated for August 10th. That's on a Monday. So if you're interested in any of the classes or would just like information about what it's all about, private message either myself or Michelle Forsey, and we'll get that information to you within the next week or so. Okay, and one more time, I just wanted to give my grandson a shout out. His name is Sean. He is on YouTube. If you get a chance, if you're scrolling through, check out The Fishing Guitarist. He does a cross between, from what I've heard from his repertoire, he does a cross between folk and country. Beautiful, beautiful singing voice, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. He's going someplace with his music if he stays with it. So please just give him a shout out. Just say hi to him. I know he'd appreciate it too. Keep going, Shawnee. You're gonna do good. All right. Charlene 10. Charlene. As soon as your name started to scroll, I just for a second I couldn't breathe. It was like I couldn't take a breath. Are you having breathing problems, or is this woman standing next to me? Charlene, hello? Okay, Charlene, if you can help me out here. I'm having a hard time breathing. I don't know if this is with you or if it's with the woman that's standing next to me. I'm not getting a clear picture here. Okay, maybe it was your mother. Did she have breathing problems when she was here? Or was that the cause of her passing? She couldn't breathe? Because I feel like I have a weight sitting in the middle of my chest and it's having a hard time breathing. So give me a second here, folks. Okay. Charlene, she just wants you to know that she doesn't have these problems anymore. She did at one time. The breathing problems that she's having, it's not there anymore. She's saying she can breathe freely. Thank you, God. It eased up a little bit. As a physical medium, I have a tendency to pull back on the physical from people and from spirits, so it can get in the way sometimes. Anyway, Charlene, this woman is here. She wants you to know that she's doing very well. She's breathing well, and she's saying, "Look at this," and she's like doing a little dance, just happy, very, very happy. She knows she was scared before she passed because she talked to you about it. But she wants you to know there's nothing to fear. She says it wasn't anything like she thought. She's happy, she's well, and she says there's no fear. For some reason, Christine or Charlene, she's telling me that that's what you need to hear. Okay? God bless. All right, hold on one second, folks. Excuse me for just a moment. Sometimes when I get talking too fast, it's all right now. All right. Also, we have Friday circles. If you've never been to one, it's a great way to experience spirit communication yourself for the very first time. I promise you, it's a loving, protected environment. And either myself or our other mediums can help talk you through it. Okay. Also, I'm hoping in the coming weeks, I'm really working on it, trying to get a couple of my mediums that are graduating, getting them on the screen here with me, but they're kind of chicken. So we're just going to wait, and hopefully we'll talk some of them into it, just so that you can experience some of their work as well. They're wonderful mediums. I'm so proud of them, and they're graduating on the 25th. I can't believe it's been that long already. Okay. Austin Murph. Hi, Austin. Austin, there's a tall, skinny man standing here. When I say skinny, I mean skinny. And all I'm hearing is watch it, lady. All right. He says he's learned to have a sense of humor since he's been over there. He may not have had one here, or at least people acted like he didn't have a good personality. But he says, I've learned over here. He said, I learned how to laugh. He forgot how to do that years and years ago, but he learned how to laugh again. He wants you to know just that he's doing well and that he does love you. The only regret he has is that he didn't say it often enough when he was here. He didn't say it often enough for you to believe it, is his exact wording. So that's the message from him. Austin, I hope you understand who this is. You know, you can only teach your children what you've been taught, and hopefully a little bit more. That's why he's coming through, is just to let you know that he did love you, and that is truly the only regret that he had, is that he never said that enough to you. Because you grew up thinking that he didn't, and that bothers him. I hope it helps both you and he. God bless. Nan M. Hi, Nan. Okay, Nan, there's a woman standing here. She's got her arms crossed in front of me, and all I'm hearing is, all right, what's up? What's going on now? I feel like a mother with her. You know, just the way a mother would talk to her child. All right, what's going on now? Let's get this straightened out. Would this be your mother? Very, very upfront in your face. Let's talk it out now. Let's get this done. Because she doesn't like to see you unhappy or upset. All right. Something along like following your own path, Nan. You're trying to do what everybody else wants you to do, or what everyone else thinks you should do. And she's saying, my God, girl, you have a brain. Make your choices and stick by them. You don't have to follow everybody else's regimen. Okay? I hope you understand what she's talking about, because she's really being forceful here. You know, she's not playing word games, I can tell you that much. But Nan, she wants you to know that, you know, whatever this is, you can do it. You can handle it. You just have to remember who you are and who you came from. I mean, I swear this is the way this woman's talking to me, point blank. So please listen to her, all right? She said, telling me that she's talked to you many times, but you don't believe it's her. She's saying she's been trying. Okay, this is weird. She's saying the only time that you really relax is when you're in the shower, when you're by yourself, and she's been trying to talk to you. She says only a mother could do that. She needs to understand that, and that it's me. But she's trying so hard to help you. If you can, open up to her. You know, we can teach you how to do that. That's not an issue, but Nan, this woman loves you, and she wants to be there for you. She's saying we always work things out together before. We can still do that. It doesn't have to end now. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. Hopefully I didn't insult or was rude in any way. I get worried about that sometimes because, you know, sometimes when these spirits come through, they are very point blank, and it's like I have to put a filter on it. They don't like that when I do that, but she was okay with it. All right. Max. Hi, Max. Max, all I'm hearing very loud coming from a man is tell him to get his foot off the gas pedal. Something about you're going too fast, too far and too fast, or too fast and too far. He wants you to slow down. He's saying that there's been problems in the past. It's time for those problems to stop. Something about speed. That's all I'm getting from him, Max. I'm sorry. It's like he's adamant. It's just slow down. You're going too fast, too far, too fast. And he wants you to slow down so that you can start experiencing some of what's going on around you. He said, you're missing out on a lot. I'll leave that for now. God bless. Okay. Oh, we only got a few minutes left here. Let's see where we're going. Lori Bauer, how are you? Lori, I have someone whispering in my ear right now, and that's unusual in itself. The best way I can explain this, what she's telling me is that you and she, it's a woman, you and she shared a lot of secrets together. And she wants you to know that she took your secrets with her. And she's hoping that you keep her secrets with you. Does that make sense to you, Lori? I feel a tremendous amount of love coming from this woman. You shared a lot of personal stuff. And it's just she's saying she kept all those. She took them to her grave, and she wants you to do the same for her. She says because she knows that you will, because you love her just as much as she loves you. And she doesn't like the term in the past tense. She says, because it wasn't that I loved her, it's that I love her now as much as I always did. And she's saying you can still tell her your secrets, and they're between you and her and no one else. She's saying, but I will tell you it's time. It's time to move things forward in your personal life, not with anyone else, but with you and you alone. She's saying it's time to do some of the things that we talked about. You're ready. Even if you don't think you are, you are. Wow. I feel a tremendous amount of emotion coming from this woman. And she just wants you to know that she's there now, always has been, and always will be. That doesn't stop. Okay? I hope that helps. God bless. All right. Okay. Wait a minute here. Is Kristen Orr? I don't know who you're talking to, but okay, I got a man here, and I want to say you got his attention. Okay, I will leave it at that, please. He's laughing hysterically. He thinks it's funny, but you definitely have his attention. The only thing I'm getting from him, Christine, is I wish we could do like we used to. That's the only thing he misses. Okay. Oh, he's got a wonderful laugh on him. And he's calling you babe or baby, but just that he misses you. He said he can't believe that you called him that, like in public like that. He said that was just between her and I, but he's not upset. He loves you. Just know that he did come through, okay? All right. I think that's just about it, folks. Before I close, please remember to share the video as much as possible. That helps us out, and by sharing it, your name goes into a drawing for a free 15-minute reading at the end of the month. Fridays, every Friday night at 7:30, we are at 48 Main Street in Fort Plain. It's $10 a person. All we ask is that you be on time. Also, new classes are slated to begin August 10th. That's a Monday evening. If you're interested in any of that, please give either myself or Michelle a private message and we'll get it to you in the next week. Also, if I didn't get to you, if you have specific questions that you need answered, please, tomorrow night on Facebook at 8 p.m., we have the 2 questions for $10. Any 2 questions that you want to ask, that you want a direct answer to, I will answer them then. You know, I do as many of these as I can on the free shows on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, but I can't get to everybody for that. I apologize. If you have specific questions or an urgency that you need to have answered, most definitely join me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on Facebook Live. Thank you, folks, for joining us. God bless. Have a wonderful evening.
Good night, everyone. Got to do it again. There you go.